Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today, as you can see in the title above, is going to be my favourite beauty items of the moment. Now the products I'm going to show you today have just been the beauty items I've been using for the last month or month and a half, and I've really been liking them, so I thought I would tell you why I've liked them so much and show you. So, without babbling on too much, the first one I'm going to be talking about is going to be the Garnier Miracle Skin Perfector BB Cream. Now this is going to be by far my favourite product out of all the ones I've shown you, that I'm going to show you, sorry. I've already done a video explaining why I like this so much and a full review, so I won't tell you too much, but this is a really fantastic base. It's by far my favourite one of the moment. It's very similar to my old time favourite foundation, which is the Lancome Tape Miracle, so if you tried that then you would definitely like this. It really gives that sort of really dewy glowy look, but it's really going to stay in place as well with its oil-free formulation. As I say, it's for combination oily skin, so it's really going to help that achieve that really sort of glowy dewy look, but it's going to stay in place all day long. It's oil-free as well, and it's just overall a really fantastic product. So yeah, if you do want to hear more about this product, then I will put the link in the description bar below of the review video that I've done of this. So yeah, really been loving that. Another favourite has been the Real Techniques Stippling Brush by Samantha Chapman. This is, as I say, by Samantha Chapman, one of the beautiful women that do Pixie Woo. I'm sure you all know that she's created her own line of brushes called Real Techniques. I've got quite a few of her brushes. My number one favourite by far has to be the stippling brush. I really like this for liquid foundations, cream foundations, highlighters. Yeah, I really like it, especially in conjunction with my Garnier BB cream. I found that it's just stippled in the foundation flawlessly. I really found that if I really sort of stipple it in, I really can make it look like it's part of my skin, so I really like that. I find they are really high quality. They're actually a really good price as well. They're reasonably cheap for brushes. So yeah, I've really been liking it. They're really easy to clean, and they're really fast drying as well, which is good. So yeah, and because they've got the stand as well, they're quite easily to kind of store, especially when you just wash them. You can kind of just stand them up whilst they're drying. So I think that's quite cool. So yeah, I've really been liking the Real Techniques stippling brush. Another favourite of mine has been the Sleek Face Contour Kit. I am in shade light. Now I really like this because it gives you 2 in 1. Not only does it give you a, sorry if that blinds you, not only does it give you a bronzer, but it also gives you a highlighter too. I like both of them. The bronzer is really good quality. It's a really sort of buttery consistency. There's the bronzer there. It's a really nice bronze colour. It's not too orange, it's more sort of brown, so that's good. It's what you want in a bronzer. And the highlighter is really nice too. I will say it's a really shimmery, glittery sort of highlighter, so if you aren't keen on those sort of highlighters, I don't think it would be for you. But even if you're buying it for the bronzer, I think the bronzer is really high quality. It really reminds me of the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. So yeah, and this is at a fraction of a price too. This is around about £9, and you get, how much? You get 14 grams worth of product, so yeah, it's pretty good quality. It's very pigmented. To be honest, I don't really use the contour product, the bronzer, as a contour. I actually use it just as an all-over bronzer. I find that I actually like it a lot better like that. But yeah, I really like it. They're really pigmented, so I would say use a very light hand. And they're actually quite dark. Obviously the bronzer's quite dark, so I would say if you are really pale, I wouldn't really recommend it for contouring. I would just use it as a bronzer. But yeah, I've really been liking that. Okay, the product that I have been using for contouring recently has been the Illamasqua powder eyeshadow in the colour Heroin. Now, this is by far my absolute favourite contour product. I've been looking for a really sort of ashy, grey toned brown for absolutely ages to use for contouring. I don't know, with contouring I really want it to look like a contour, I really want it to make it look like shadow, and I've been searching for a colour like this for absolutely ages. I thought I had found it with the NYX's blush in taupe, but just wasn't really doing it for me. I just didn't find it pigmented enough, and it wasn't the right shade of taupe that I wanted. So a really good friend of mine actually recommended this to me, and I'm so happy that he did. It's a really, really brilliant for contouring. It really gives that sort of chiselled look that I really like. This eyeshadow is really pigmented, so I would say use a very light hand with it, but it's just absolutely amazing for contouring. If you are very pale and are looking for a contour colour, I would 100% recommend this. I'd recommend it anyone up to a sort of NC25. But yeah, any darker I don't think it will really show up, but yeah, it's a really great contour product. And the price of this is around about £14. I know it's pretty expensive, but it will last you a very long time because it is really pigmented. So yeah, Illamasqua eyeshadow in Heroin. A few other favourites has been the Burts Bees Honey Lip Balm. Now, I'm actually just recovering after flu. I've had it like for the last 2 days. It's been absolutely awful, and my lips have been so dry. So this has really been helping. This is by far my favourite lip balm. I had to get my mum to grab me one in town today because I'd lost my other one. I don't know where I put it. But yeah, I got her to grab me the honey one. This is my favourite one. I was using the mango one before, and the honey one's by far my favourite. Really moisturising, really hydrating. They're not one of them lip balms that you put on and sort of an hour later they kind of just disintegrate and they're not there anymore. These are really moisturising. They moisturise all night. Really like these lip balms. They're quite expensive. They're around about £4, but it lasts you a pretty long time. On the topic of lips, another favourite of mine has been the Sweet Lips Lip Scrub Sugar Scrub by Lush. I've been a massive fan of Lush for absolutely ages now. One of my favourite products, hands down, is their sugar scrubs. My favourite one has to be the bubblegum one. I went there last month looking for the bubblegum one and they didn't have it, so I had to settle with the Sweet Lips one. I shall read out what it says. Sugary sweet chocolate scrub for sexy sweet lips. Buff on and lick off. So what you do is you basically just get a little bit on your finger, you kind of exfoliate it, then you can lick it off. As I say, smells exactly the same as chocolate, so if you do really like chocolate, then this really will be for you. So yeah, they're pretty expensive. They're around about £6.25, but this little pot will literally last me about 9 months, so they're worth it. As I say, they're around about £6. Okay, now on to my last 2 products. I should talk about this one first. This is another brush. This is the MAC 217. I've been using this in particular for contouring my nose with. I find this just to be the best sort of brush to do it with. It's not too dense, but it's not overly fluffy. I really find it great with using with the Illamasqua eyeshadow. So yeah, really great brush. Love that. And the concealer of the moment that I've been using has been the Garnier Roll-On Anti-Dark Circles Concealer. Now, I had used this throughout all of my school years and actually forgot how good it was. I thought I'd found my favourite concealer with the Collection 2000 Lasting Finish Concealer, but I think I've gone back to this again. I'd actually used this because I'd run out of my Collection 2001, and I just had this at the back of my makeup drawer, and yeah, I forgot how good it was. It's really light reflective, exactly what I want in a concealer. It's not too heavy, it's quite a light consistency, quite a light formula, so it's really nice for putting under the eyes. I really like the ball on it. It's really nice in the morning when you wake up just to kind of put it on. I like the sensation of it kind of just rolling under the eyes. But yeah, I really like the colour. I am in shade 02. It's really nice using in conjunction with the BB cream, so it's really going to give you that sort of really light look under the eyes. Not overly light though. But yeah, days in place all day, doesn't crease, is a really good colour. So yeah guys, that brings me to the end of my favourite beauty products at the moment. I hope you've enjoyed. Please let me know in the comments bar if you would like to see any other videos. If you tried any of the products that I've talked about today, and let me know your opinions on them too, I'd love to know. So yeah, that brings me to the end of my video, guys. Please comment, like and subscribe. I would absolutely love it. And have a good day, guys. Bye.